Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our panel discussion. My name is Aurellia Sabrina Taufik, and I'm pleased to be the chairman for today's discussion. In today's discussion, we are going to talk about bullying and its effects on future generation. Before we start, I would like to thank all the panelists as well as the moderator for participating in today's discussion. I do hope the discussion will go on well without any obstacle, and in the end, it will give advantage, especially for the youth. Okay, without further ado, let's start the discussion. I will let Miss Aziza as the moderator to take over from here. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Aurel. So today we are so pleased to have with us Miss Asa and Miss Nanda from Universitas Negeri Malang, and also Mr. Alfian, who is the parent of Miss Nanda and Miss Asa, and also Mr. Arjun, who is a professional counselor. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today. We will discuss about bullying and the effect for the future generation. What is bullying? What is the effect from it? I want to start with Miss Nanda. What do you think about that? The time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Miss Aziza. What is bullying? For me, bullying is a major issue facing youth of all age, backgrounds, and walks of life. In fact, 30% of youth report experiencing bullying on a monthly basis. And youth who are bullied tend to be more depressed, have lower self-esteem, have more health issues, miss more school than other children, and less sleeping trouble. I think that's what I have to say.
Thank you, Miss Nanda. And also for the next, I want to hear the opinion from Miss Asa. So Miss Asa, you can start.
Okay, I think bullying is every action that hurts people physically or mentally. It can cause a psychological issue like depression, eating disorder, and loneliness. Even it can cause physical health issues such as headache.
Thank you, Miss Asa. And for the next, I want to hear the opinion from the parent, Mr. Alfian.
Yeah, bullying is unpleasant behavior either verbally, physically, or socially. It could happen in the real world or in a cyberspace like social media. And the effect is bullying could make the victims feel uncomfortable. It also could hurt the victim's feeling and could make them suffer under depressions, just like what Nanda said. It's just like what Nanda said before. And bully can be done by individuals or groups.
Okay, and for Miss Asa, you said that you were the victim of the bullying, right? And what do you feel when someone bullied you? And what did you do to against them in that moment?
Bullying really gives me a bad effect. It makes me feel unworthy and useless. It creates a fear that haunts me all the time. When I wake up in the morning, I feel unmotivated and unsafe because I know that I'm going to be bullied again today. I'm I'm having no motivation to go to school. I feel nervous on my own, and I find it difficult to express myself. I cannot do what I want, or I can say what I want because I'm afraid of making mistakes and being criticized by others. I start to lose myself. I try to attract less attention and avoid people. I have trust issue with them. I lose interest to interact with them. I'm scared of their thoughts about me. I'm scared of thinking that they will bully me as well. It leaves a deep trauma for me. And what makes it worse is I actually don't have a clear idea about what should I do. It's really humiliating. I just suffer in silence because I think that even if I speak up, it will bring too much attention on myself. I don't want to make a big deal out of it. I'm afraid what if people think that I'm just overreact? What if people think that I'm an attention seeker? What if I actually deserve all of this? What if it will just make me being bullied more? And at the end, there is nothing I can do about it, and I just keep it by myself.
Okay, thank you for sharing. And for Miss Nanda, what is the best way to help bullying victim based on your opinion?
The best way to help them is number one, training about against bullying for everyone. Number two, make one person to be anti-bullying police in every area. Number three, wide meeting about bullying in public. It it is about all about youth, professional, parents, and everyone should do training so they can be brave when they see bullying in front of them. Together, communities can support youth and families for creating a positive youth development environment. I think that's all.
And for Mr. Alfian, for as a
Yeah.
parent, what do
Hmm.
you what will you do if your I'm sorry, what is the best way to help bullying victim?
Yeah. For me as a parent, I think we could prevent bully by checking our children several times, and it can be done by asking them or asking the children directly and personally. It's like what I do with my children. I always ask my children whether they getting bullied or by other kids or not, and also by coming to their school and asking the teachers about our children behavior, about whether they getting bullied by others or not, and whether they bullying other students or not. Well, about bully, I've never get bullied or bullying by others before, but I've seen bullying before my own eyes, and it is very unpleasant to see, and of course, it is unpleasant to experience. So, yeah, checking our children is the best way to prevent bullying. That's from me. That's all from me.
So I think that's all. Like, ladies and gentlemen, we can summarize that bullying is a major issue that facing all of you. Like all of you, it maybe have faced that problem before. It hurts physically and mentally, and they can make a lot of serious problem like eating disorder or maybe a depression. The victim will felt uncomfortable and unworthy. They felt very They felt very afraid to make mistakes, and also they will avoid people and being an antisocial. There's a lot of impact from the bullying itself. So we can reduce the action by held a wide meeting about bullying in public. So we did like seminar, and there are a lot of professional that can explain about what is bullying, how to avoid it, how to help the victim. And also we can make one person to be a police of bullying, like what Nanda said before. And also as a parent, we can checking the children and asking like what they feel or what they do in school. Are they getting bullied or not? And also we can coming to their school to look what they do in that place. Because bullying is an unpleasant action that we can do that to others. I think that's all. So I will let the chairman to take it from here, take it over from here.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Azza. That was really wonderful. So, ladies and gentlemen, finally, this is the end of our panel discussion. From the discussion, we may have learned a lot about bullying and its effect on the future generation. I would like to thank all panelists for delivering the topic for today's discussion in a very fun way, and it's really clear. Thank you so much. And also, I would like to thank Ms. Aziza for being the moderator for this discussion. It was really fun. Okay. Um, so, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of our discussion. I would also like to apologize if there's any inconvenience that you may experience during the discussion. Hopefully, we'll do better next time. So I hope you enjoy the discussion. Thank you so much for participating, and I hope you learned a lot from this discussion. I'll see you again on another chance. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.